It is said that there is no difference between Vrindavan Dham and Navadvip Dham. So why it is said that the offenses in Mayapur Dham are forgiven? It is said that one doesn't have to pay the reactions in committed in Navadvip Dham. I heard the senior devotee saying
they have printed that booklet, Dham Aparad. Residing in Dham, don't commit Dham Aparad. Huh? So how to say?
It's the same.
Don't commit Dham Aparad. You have gone to Dham to chant Hare Krishna, to be Krishna conscious. You understand? Always absorbed. Be absorbed in that thought. Always. No other thought is there. Then, if other thought comes, then will commit aparad. I will commit aparad. No other thought should be there. Only thought of Krishna. Thought of Mahatma, thought of Gour, Nitai, Vaishnava, Nam, Kirtan, all these things. No other thought. Why do you commit aparad?
Vrindavan Dham is more severe offenses. The reaction is more severe. What is saying? I don't know. I'm asking.
What more severe or less severe?
I heard that Vrindavan offenses are taken, but in Mayapur, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was more merciful, so offenses are not so much taken.
Do you think that is my Mahaprabhu is so merciful, so I will commit some offense here?
That's simple. The strength of Mahaprabhu.
Yes, that is great offense. Oh, don't think like that. Yes. Mahaprabhu is merciful, wonderfully munificent, wonderfully magnanimous. That's a fact. But it is not a fact that consciously with this mentality of thinking like that, Mahaprabhu will excuse, so I'll commit.
Yes.
No. That's very serious offense.
So,
Oh.
what is the question I have? When we were in Miami, we went to you went to some Indian function, and I was not able to attend, and tape recorder did not come, and then you told some story, which the evening in Miami Beach you had related to me something about tiger, but I cannot recall the story, and I don't have it on tape.
Oh, that mandir. We went with the Alakantha, yes. Hindu mandir.
Yes.
Hindu mandir.
You had told some story,
Mm.
and I wanted to get it on tape. I don't know what you told me on Miami Beach that evening.
You see, in that mandir, that temple, I find that there are devotees of Lord Ram, you see. You understand?
Yes.
Mostly, I think that mandir, the members of that mandir, the members of Divine Life Society, I think so. Because they were singing those bhajanas. Those bhajanas generally sung in Divine Love Society. They were singing like that. I heard that. And they are worshipping Lord Shiva. Shiva's form is there. Shiva, you understand? And they also sang some songs of Lord Ram. So I thought of this thing. Oh, these people are devotees of Lord Ram. And mostly also, people are interested, like Lord Ram, because his ideal, Madhyada Purushottama, you understand? His ideal in all respect. Ideal king, ideal father, ideal friend, ideal son, ideal husband, you understand? Ideal brother, you understand? All respect is ideal. Marjada, Adarsha. So, he had come to establish that idealism. By practicing himself, he establishes. Not to transgress any Vedic regulation, Vedic etiquette. Strictly follow, strictly observe Vedic etiquette and Vedic regulation. is Majjada Purushottam. He is ideal in all respect. Many people, therefore, like Lord Ram. Yes, he is good. He is for us. You understand? Not Krishna. Krishna is not ideal. Because they cannot understand Krishna Tattva. That's all right. Hmm. So, I told a story that Lord Ram has told. Hmm. Because so, when Vibhishana came, brother of Ravan, younger brother, to Ram's camp, you see, because he was kicked by Ravan. And Vibhishana was the devotee of Lord Ram. He came to take shelter of Lord Ram. But Lord Ram's followers mostly, the Sugriva was there, and monkeys are there, led by Hanuman, etc. Jambavan. Most of them, they suspected. Oh, this is from enemies. He is from enemy's camp. We should not rely on him. He is a spy. He has come here in that form. As a spy. So we should not allow, they said. Then Lord Ram told that story. Do you understand? That story. He said once, in a jungle, a traveler, a human being, traveler, was passing through, and there was a tiger. Do you understand? There was tiger. So tiger, he was very hungry. The tiger wanted to catch that human being and devour him and drink his blood. But anyhow, that man climbed up to a tree. You understand? Escaped from the attack of tigers. So in that tree there was a monkey. You understand? There was a monkey in that tree. So tiger told monkey, oh brother monkey, you are my brother. Don't really rely on these human beings. You understand? They are not trustworthy. They are not your friends.
Tiger told monkey.
Yes. The human beings are not your friends. Do you understand? They cut down the trees. Do you understand? So you cannot jump from one tree to another tree. And when you go to their habitation, they try to beat you, belt stones. Do you understand? Also, sometimes they allow their dogs to chase you, to catch you. Do you understand? Because you eat their vegetables and broke down their residences or their trees. Do you understand? So they are your enemies. Don't rely on your enemy. Don't be with your enemy. So this human being is there in the same tree. You push him down. To me, I am hungry. I'll eat him, devour him, drink, hungry and thirsty, drink his blood and eat his flesh. You understand? But the monkey said, but though I am a monkey, an animal, but I cannot do so. I cannot do so. The human beings, they are higher species. Do you understand? Best of the species. The human beings have dharma. They have some dharma. Though I am an animal, I have no dharma. Still, I cannot do so. He has taken shelter here. In this tree, I cannot do so. I cannot be so ungrateful. Do you understand? So he didn't do that thing. Then that tiger was cunning fellow. very cunning. Hmm. Then he said to the human being, a human being, you should understand that you have dharma. You have dharma. You are a human being, you have dharma. I am hungry. So is it not your dharma to give me food to satisfy my hunger? That is your dharma. So I am very hungry. I want food. So I want to eat that monkey. You understand? And satisfy my hunger. Push down that monkey to me. And don't rely on the monkey. Hmm? Do you understand? Monkey is your enemy. He said like that. So that human being thought of, yes, it's very good. I should not rely on the monkey. And monkey is an animal and also my enemy. I should not be with the enemy. It is better to push him down. Let the tiger devour him. So he pushed down the monkey. And that monkey fell just before the tiger. But tiger didn't devour him. Made him escape to instant free. So again the monkey climbed up the tree. Then again that tiger said, oh, my brother monkey, you see how ungrateful the human beings are. He pushed you down. But I am a friend. I didn't devour you. I set you free. So don't rely on these human beings. And don't be with such enemies. I want that human being. I'll devour him, I'll eat his flesh and drink his blood. Push him down. You understand? Still, that monkey said, the human beings may be ungrateful, but though we are monkey, a monkey and animal, still we are not so ungrateful. One who has taken shelter, we cannot do so. He has taken shelter, Saranagata. We should not be like that. A human being may be ungrateful, but we are not so ungrateful. He said, I can't do that. This story, Lord Ram said. Thereby he said that though he may be from enemy's camp, when he has come here to take shelter, I must give him shelter. We should not be such ungrateful. This is because he's ideal, in all respect. Lord Ram. And he knows. He's a devotee. He knows it. That story is said. Human beings are ungrateful, whereas animals are not such ungrateful. So ungrateful, do you understand? So he gave him shelter, division, and declared that from today, the Vibhishan became the commander-in-chief of our soldiers. All should pay him respect, all should obey his command. Nobody should develop any sort of, what do you say, disrespect. So any sort of disrespect to him, nobody should also develop any mistrust to him also. You understand? He said like, କହିଲୁ ତା ବାହାର ଆଲୋ ଦେବରେ ଅନ୍ଧାର କାଣି ଆଲୋ ଦଉନି. That is the story I told. ତା କହ ବାହାର ଆଲୋଟା ଦେ.
Gosh. In the first canto, when Bhishmadev was about to leave the body, when he was on the bed of arrows, and he had darshan of Krishna at the end of the life, and in one of the prayers he was saying that when I was in the Rajasuja's sacrifice. Yeah, but we see that that sacrifice took place after Bhishmadev left his body. So to which Rajasuja was he referring to?
No. Not after this, nothing at the beginning. This no, no.
It wasn't after the passing away of Bhishmadev?
No. It's before that. Before that, Yudhishthira Maharaj performed Rajasuya Yajna and made him Rajadhiraj. And by the instruction of Krishna, he did it. Yudhishthira Maharaj. Do you understand? So all were present in that Rajasuya Yajna. Do you understand? Even Duryodhana was there. All were. Rajasuya means all kings would come and serve. And that was before that. Then, in that Rajasuya, when this question arose, who will be worshipped? Bhishmadev said Krishna will be worshipped. But Shishupal, Duryodhana, they protested. You understand? Yes, they protested. So, in that arena, Shishupal was killed because he used such harsh words, such nasty words, spoke about Krishna. Therefore, Krishna, releasing his Sudarshan Chakra, cut off his head, that arena.
And when those people cut the head of Shishupal, his soul came out and entered into the body of Krishna. And those who were present there, they saw how that soul could get into the body of Krishna. So how could they see?
Not all saw, you see. Those who had vision, they could see. How could others see? Anyhow, this is that. This is not after that, it's before that.
I thought to that question that Spanish boy asked me. I told him, "Are you sure that it happened after?" He said, "Yes, yes." No, that Spanish boy asked me that question. Yeah, I told him that it was before, but he's saying, "No, I'm sure I read it and it was."
He has not read correctly, I think.
He hasn't right.
Not that. Not that.
Sixth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, it says that, that happiness and distress, heat and cold and honor and dishonor, to be taken as the actual same. So exactly how can we try? It says that honor and dishonor are all of the same.
Agama paina nitya tanti tikya sobharata. That is the verse.
7, chapter 6 in text 7. Well, I just got the second part of the translation. Some of it's happiness and distress, heat and cold, and honor and dishonor are all the same.
Prashanta.
Chitatmana Prasantasya Paramatma Samahita Sitoshna Sukadukeshu Atamanam Panamanayo. Yeah. She does. No, that's different. Chitatmana Prasantasya Paramatma Samahita Sitoshna Sukadukeshu Atamanapamam Manayo. For one who has conquered the mind, the super soul is already reached, where he has attained tranquility. To such a man, happiness and distress, heat and cold, honor and dishonor are all the same. That's for one who has conquered the mind.
Has conquered the mind. One who is above bodily consciousness of life. Only he can do it. Nobody can. It's all same. Again, further says, Tulya mitrari pakhyo tulya nindakmi sanstuta. He is saying equal to praise and, what do you say, blasphemy.
Blasphemy.
Honor and dishonor. He is equal, same to his foe and friend. Foe and friend. Yes. The sense and verses are there. Is equal. Yes.
Nishtha?
Hmm?
Is that considered Nishtha?
No. Nishtha. That is above the bodily constitution of life. Above bodily constitution of life. He is in the platform of, what do you say, soul. Soul's platform, where there is Paramatma, in same platform. Do you understand? Paramatma samahita. That verse is there. That's verse, same verse. Then that means he is above bodily constitution of life. So bodily pains and pleasure are nothing. It's all equal to pain or pleasure. Honor and dishonor is all. It is all meant for body, not for the soul. You understand? Not for the soul. It's for body only. And he is above bodily constitution. So it is same. And he tolerates. He tolerates. You understand? So for example, we're all in bodily constitution, therefore we cannot tolerate. Someone says, you rascal. Such and such, he says. He becomes so angry. What do you say? He becomes so angry, you see. So one comes and complains, Gurudev, my Pandit told me like this. Rascal, stupid. Call me all bad names. So intolerable, I'll beat him with his shoes. I'll crush his head. It's so stupid. Then Gurudev says, you are soul, you are not the body. These are all meant for the body. Why can't you tolerate this thing? It's not meant for the soul. It's for the body. Are you body? So you are soul. So why are you getting so angry? So intolerant? Tolerate it. The same verse. You understand?
Someone was blaspheming him or you?
You. He blasphemes you. So you become intolerant and complain before me. So I tell you this thing. Do you understand me?
So we shouldn't complain about this. This.
You won't complain. You are in bodily complaint. You complain. You complain. Yes.
Is it normal to complain, or one should understand that I shouldn't complain about it?
Teaching. It are teachers. And this is our teaching. Huh?
A lot of complaining goes on. A lot of complaining goes on.
Of complaining. Because of this. Bodily concept, nothing else. This complaint go. All right. What to do?
Also on that subject matter, just wondering, what happens to one who continues to chant inattentively, committing nama parad, even if they continue to chant prescribed rounds?
Ninth aparad, Navam aparad. There are 10 aparadas, Dasanama aparad. This is ninth aparad, Pramad dosh. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said in Harinam Chintamani. If you chant holy name in your beads inattentively, that is aparad.
One continues to do that. Does the holy name itself purify him of that? Or does he have to make some special effort to concentrate harder on the holy name and be more attentive? Saying that one's chanting and is committing all offenses, does he have to make, does the holy name itself purify you from these offenses, or do you have to make some separate endeavor to be cautious to chant attentively?
When you commit aparad, this is not nam. This is not pure name. So how will it be purifying? Pure name purifies. If you chant inoffensively, offenselessly, that's pure name, that it purifies. If your chanting is offensive, it's not pure name. It will never purify you.
Endeavor to chant pure name.
Not to commit any offense. Chanting should be offenseless. Then it will purify, because that is not different from Krishna. Yes?
Namabas stage, is that pure? That's purifying.
Stage, intermediary stage. Do you understand? Intermediary stage. And that is most dangerous stage. It's dangerous stage. Namabhas means you are not completely free. Hey, mosquito was. Where is that boy? Hey, hey. Namabhas stage means you are not completely free from offenses. Do you understand? Not completely free. But you are conscious of the offenses. Do you understand me? You are conscious. And you are not committing further offenses. Do you understand me? You are not committing further offenses, but you are not completely free from the offenses. That is Namabhas stage. It's the intermediary stage. When someone attains that stage, ମଶା କାମୁଡୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା ମଶା ଲଗେଇବୁ କଣ ଧୂଆଁ ଆଣିବୁ ଯଦି ଆଣିବୁ ମଶା କାମୁଡୁଛନ୍ତି ପରା and one gets liberation. Namabhas gives you liberation, do you understand? And all your prarabdha karma, do you understand? Prarabdha karma, previous karma are destroyed. No karmic reactions are there. That's Namabhas. Example is, it's just prayer. It is just prayer to the rising of the pure name. That is Namabhas stage. As for example, we give, we say, just prayer to the rising of the sun, the eastern horizon looks red. Do you understand me? At dawn, early in the morning, dawn time. Eastern horizon looks red. That indicates that sun is rising, but has not yet risen. Do you understand me? So, gradually the darkness is vanishing. The thieves, dacoits, nightmares like this, owls, they are all going out because gradually becoming clearer and clearer. That is the stage. Similar this Namabhas, just prior to the rising of the holy name, pure name, that is the stage, intermediate stage. And one should be very, very careful in that stage, not to commit any offense. Because offenses are not completely gone. But you are conscious, not committing more offenses. Do you understand? So if you commit offense at that stage, you will fall down. So most fall downs are in that stage. When pure name arose, you get prem. You get prem. Do you understand? And pure name is not different from Krishna. That means you get Krishna. Do you understand? You develop Nam Ruchi. You develop taste for chanting name. You will never want to cease from chanting because such nectarian, such releasement is there. So there is no question of falling down. But all fall downs are during this stage, Namabhasa stage. Do you understand me? Follow me? Yes. You answer very, very careful in that stage. That dangerous stage. But something superior to offensive chanting. It's superior to offensive chanting, but intermediary stage. Not pure, chanting is not pure, but pure name is rising. It's the clear condition. But you should be very careful not to commit any type of offense. Then pure name will rise. Then you are secure. Do you understand me? If you commit at that time offense, then you will fall down.
And one has to start again.
I have to start again. Yes.
What should one be aiming for? Should one be aiming to chant through the Nam, the pure name, or should one be thinking, well, if I can just chant Namabhas?
Not to commit any offense. Do you understand? Not to commit any offense, consciously or unconsciously. There's no question of committing an offense consciously. One who is very serious. Do you understand? One who is very serious, why will commit offense seriously, consciously? One is not serious, he commits. He commits offense consciously. But one should not commit any offense consciously. Unconsciously you may commit something. Therefore, you should be very careful and offer your prayer to Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Gauranga Mahaprabhu. And incessantly chant. Nam Chintamani, Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Nirantara Nama. Incessantly chant this holy name. Thereby, your offenses will be destroyed. Do you understand me? Yes.
By chanting the Panchatattva mantra before chanting my mantra.
The excuse. Therefore, we chant first Panchatattva, then you chant Hare Krishna. Therefore, the excuse, yes. Because they are very magnanimous. Mm.
We're chanting the Panchatattva mantra, but then when we chant Hare Krishna mantra, we're
Offense.
like the elephant bath.
Elephant's bath, yes. They will commit offense. That is, yes, Kunjara Sausavat. The elephant's bath. Elephants enters into this lake or river, bathes nicely. Then as soon as he gets up, comes to the land, then stands shore again with his trunk, takes the mud and sand and sprinkles all over its body. Then what is the use of that? Then that bath is like that. Yes, it's like that.
We're chanting, and then we chant the Panchatattva mantra. We clear, or we get excused, and then we commit more offenses by chanting, and that. When
Elephant's bath, yes. I will get out of it. No, because you are committing this offense. You are chanting the mantra and committing again offense. That means nam bole pap buddhi. By the strength of this mantra, you are committing offense. Do you understand? Yes, that's serious offense. One should be very, very cautious. That's what he said.
Can one go on a very long time?
Time and incessantly chant Hare Krishna. But when you chant with your beads, Gurudev has given, you should be very careful not to commit that offense, that inattentiveness. You understand?
So some thought is there. It's difficult to keep the mind blank, just the holy name. It's difficult. Always there is some.
The mind is stupid, so fickle. Very fickle, stupid, stubborn, disobedient. This mind.
Even unconsciously, one tries his best to concentrate on the mantra, but the mind cheats one.
And bad, yes. Yes, so stupid mind. Oh.
So
We say that thing, whose mind is very fickle. This oscillation of mind is very great, you see. For him, it is better to chant or finish his rounds when this Brahma Muhurta. That's 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. or 7 like that. That time, mind is easily concentrated. Do you understand? One should finish as many rounds as he can. Otherwise, you can never concentrate mind in other time of the day. Many people wake up, many thoughts are there in the atmosphere. You cannot come, very difficult. So for them, it is advisable to finish their rounds, as many rounds they can. During that time, easily mind is concentrated, becomes concentrated. And whenever you find the mind becomes fickle, you get up and chant loudly. And you find mind, it becomes concentrated. Loud chanting, yes. Yeah.
Sometimes you hear devotees say, "Oh, I've been chanting for 20 years or 15 years, and I don't think I've got any."
1,500 years. What is that? What is that? What value is that? 15,000 years. What value is that? কোটি জন্ম করে যদি নাম তবে কৃষ্ণ পদে নাম বুঝে প্রেম Even crores of life you go on chanting, still you cannot get Krishna prem. Because you are committing offenses.
One devotee told me, I've been chanting for 7 years and it doesn't work.
It won't work. 770, 700, 7,000. What is that?
He's saying the holy name doesn't work because he
No.
tried it for 7 years.
Because it's committing so much offense. How it work? Pure name is not, you are not chanting pure name. It's only namakhyara bahira hote naam nai hoy. Only the alphabets are coming out. It's not name. Abhidhanik sabda, the words available in the dictionary coming out. Is not name. You understand me? Yes.
You were saying by incessant chanting,
Yes.
yeah, that we should chant constantly. But that constant has to be endowed with the consciousness of trying to be aware of the 10 offenses, trying to avoid them.
Because not those things never enter into the mind. Always chanting, always chanting. Khaite, suite. You understand? At the time of eating, at the time of sleeping, all movement. Hari, Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Like this, any name. Krishna, 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 Krishna. We not Mahamantra say Krishna, 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 hey, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Like this. Yes.
I find it like taking birth in the West and having so much material sound vibration, so much propaganda for sense enjoyment for so many years that it's difficult sometimes even chanting and some mundane sound like some karmi music that you haven't heard in 20 years. It's like in the bottom of the mind, it just comes out and you don't know where it's coming from. It seems almost impossible to come to this platform of chanting. It seems like only by mercy from above.
Yes, mercy of Sadhu Guru, mercy of Guru Gauranga. You cannot, therefore it is advised to always remain in the association of Sadhu. Sadhu Sangye Krishna Naam. এই মাত্র চাই সংসার জিনিতে আর কোন বস্তু নাই only I want beg for only this boon may be granted to me. Oh, let me always in the association of sadhu and chant Hare Krishna and hear Krishna Katha, then you are secure. You are secure. You are protected, you see. Yes.
Maybe detached from the result and just chant to please Krishna.
Detached from the result of chanting and just be attached to please Krishna.
Only to please Krishna, yes. Everything, because this is service. Shravan Kirtan. Chanting means what? Kirtan. This is service. Service for Krishna. It's for the pleasure of Krishna. Pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. We do this thing. Automatically we will get pleasure. But you should not have this. It's automatic. It's automatic.
We shouldn't aspire to get a taste. We should aspire to serve. Should we actually aspire to get a taste, or should we aspire to serve, to please
Krishna. Please Guru and Gauranga. Only aspiration, nothing else. Bhavatad bhakti raheti bhi koi. Na dhanam na sundaring kavitam va jagadisha kamaye. Mama janmani sure bhavatad bhakti. That is our teaching. Nothing for me. I don't aspire for jana sundari kavita, even mukti. Only another devotion unto it to please you. This is only aspiration, nothing else. Nothing else. Yes.
It seems like because it's Kali Yuga and we're very fallen, we don't have any good qualities. It seems very, very difficult to come to that stage because Maya is so strong and puts so many material desires from time immemorial in our heart. It's
Yes, difficult, but you follow these instructions. Then it is easy. You understand? Follow these instructions strictly, very strictly.
and also we see so many examples, like we see examples of people who practice Astanga Yoga, how they've fallen down, but in our own experience, we see so many devotees practicing devotional life for 20 years or 15 years and they're falling down. How can we become...
Because they commit offenses and they cannot develop taste. They cannot develop taste for it. Taste for holy name, taste for Krishna Katha, they cannot develop because they are such great offenders.
But new devotees see these devotees and sometimes they lose their faith. They're thinking this process is too difficult.
Don't see all these things. Hari, Hari.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
Don't compare yourself. Give up this mentality of comparison.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this process as an easy process, concession. But sometimes it seems so difficult. It seems like the difficult path.
Hari, Hari. Yes, difficult, but it is easy. At the same time easy if you get the mercy of Guru and Gauranga. It's very easy. If you cannot get mercy, it's very difficult. By your own effort, you cannot do anything. Just follow the instruction of Guru and Gauranga strictly and just follow it, practice it. Please them, then you get mercy. Yes. And don't compare yourself. Don't see all these things, fall downs. Yes, he fell down or that person falls down because he committed offense. I won't commit offense. I won't fall down. I'm very strict. Be determined. Take this vow. Then
Maharaj, it seems that when the Acharya leaves, a lot of devotees lose. I don't know. When the Acharya leaves, like Srila Prabhupada left and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj left, then devotees become a bit disgruntled and the spiritual master leaves the planet and the devotees start to pull away from the movement of the Guru.
yeah. So they are doing only mental concoctions, speculators. They are speculators. They are only speculating. They are on a mental plane only, nothing else. Oh, he passed away. Yes, it's quite natural. Krishna comes, then Krishna disappears. Avatars come and disappear. Similarly, acharyas come and disappear. Sadhu comes and disappears. It doesn't mean there's no sadhu. It doesn't mean there is no sadhu. It doesn't mean so. Sadhus are always there.
They're chanting, but then the Guru leaves and then they leave. So does that mean it was only by the Guru's mercy they were staying?
What is it?
The spiritual master leaves, he leaves the planet. Then the disciples, they leave as well. I mean, they leave the movement of the Guru. Does that mean that the spirit was
Now here. 5,000 years ago he was here. He's not now. Now. Similar.
It was only by the spiritual master's mercy that they were staying. And then when he left,
It's not the same thing, thinking the same thing. 5,000 years ago Krishna was here. He is not now here. Similarly, my Guru is not now here. After 200 years ago he was here. Or 50 years ago he was here. Or 10 years ago he was here. But not now. That is Daiva Dharma. In Daiva Dharma, it's all there is the medicine. What is that? Yes, it is there.
Gurudev, can I just ask one thing? Maybe you can compile some little booklet on these quotes from the different scriptures pertaining to getting siksha, the need.
I'll compile. You compile. I'm saying.
Jai Gurudev.